matter what you're doing in yoga, whether it's a chaturanga or a forward bend or a handstand or what have you. It doesn't matter what you're doing in yoga. It doesn't even matter what you're doing in life. What matters is how you're doing it. And that's what yoga is. It's practicing doing something with a certain quality, so one day you get so good at it, you notice even outside of class you're still doing it, right? Then what you practice in class starts to transcend the class and permeate your life. And that's when yoga becomes special and powerful. If it just helped you in the class, it'd be worthless. If it just toned your bicep, it'd be worthless. You know, because there's never been proof that there's any health benefit to having a bicep bigger than your head. You know, this is not about overdeveloping your muscles. And there's no proof that there's any health benefit to being hyper-flexible. I mean, we would know if looser people were healthier and happier, and there's no proof of that. The goal isn't hyper-flexibility or overdeveloped muscles. You know, the goal in yoga is called wellness. And, you know, science is even telling us now that something like 85 or 88% of all diseases on the body are psychosomatic. It starts in your mind and manifests in your body.
There's got to be like a wake-up call sometime in your life. Am I going to continue to go down this path of eating unhealthy, not feeling great about myself? When I eat healthy, like, I'm a happier person. And I think a good way to start yourself to get on the right path is, all right, let's change my diet, let's start eating right, and let's have a more conscious look on the world, and definitely start eating organic.
If you're not eating right, you're never going to be able to achieve your potential, because your body's not going to allow you to release more energy than it needs to sustain itself. If you do, then you're going to start having injuries, and injuries are one of the ways that the body debilitates you, so that you have to be brought back into yourself.
We have a lot of world-class athletes that come in here, and when you see a lot of different theories on nutrition, we get a lot of athletes that have come from different backgrounds, but it all relates going into eating clean and eating healthy. You know, you don't see guys come in here that training for a world title fight eating McDonald's right before they're training. It's good for our students to see that too, because the students see like, oh man, what do you eat when you're trying to get ready for a tournament or you're trying to get ready for a fight? So it actually just kind of gets passed on, you know, through the students, and then he goes home, and maybe his wife goes, wow, honey, I've noticed you lost 20 pounds in the last couple months. What are you doing? Instead of just training, because the thing is, you see a lot of guys train, but you're like, wow, I don't see any results. You know, they're not losing weight. It's because their eating habits, and they're eating a lot, you know, a lot of unhealthy foods or a lot of processed foods. And we're not just teaching them martial arts, we're also teaching them a lifestyle.
Planet X TV.